Hey, why do you guys think that everyone I've ever known is from out of town, pretty much? And yeah, I think that is because the city I'm in, all the characters were already created, and they had to create some new shit. You guys think this is some alien devil terrorist race who was actually like beaming people down from their star dick homo pedo prize spaceship and enslaving me the whole time I'm here because I can't figure it out because yeah, motherfuckers here is retarded and all that shit, and but they're retarded too. It's not like the new people bring anything new to the table. But why do you guys think that is? Like everyone pretty much I know is from. I mean, a lot of people. No offense to those who think they know me, and I, I've met. I've traveled a lot. I've been around, so I've met lots of people. But I'm saying like if you've like been in my house, slept in my house, been in my other house, slept in my other house, been in my other house, slept in my, been in another house, been in another house, been in another, other. Like I can, like there's a pattern here with that shit. Fucking and the 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 pattern is not just simply motherfuckers not really from here. It's especially when it comes to anyone I wanted to meet. Fucking, it's it's like people lying to come around me. People who shouldn't be around me. I'm giving a lot of leeway to males because I don't really care about males. So, um, you know, I guess average person would be like, maybe you shouldn't hang out with males like that. It's like, yeah, maybe you should fucking hang out with them and listen to them fucking threaten, listen to me tell you how they're gonna kill you fucking a few seconds ago, but they think you're a good guy now. Not that I actually fucking am a bitch like that. Uh, that doesn't play a role, but it does. It does appear in the dialogue. So I should include that, right? But it's like, I mean, kind of the simple fact there's males there and not anyone else I actually want is suspect in itself, especially when the whores they send me are like trying to bring their brothers into three-way orgies with us when I'm dating them. Or we're not dating at that point, let's come on, like, I mean, I don't want to give you guys like a second of fucking backtrack on anything I say, so I have to include these little fucking things here and there and shit, because you guys backtrack on shit that's already been proven wrong, so I understand that at this point. Fucking, I gotta include all those buts and ifs and ends, and it's like, if and but if you weren't there, what would happen? If you weren't there to separate me from the pretty young ladies who didn't look like your race I was talking to, if you weren't there to fucking bash on my door after you tried to kill me, fucking when I had pretty young lady in my house, fucking, and you acted like you knew that after you just tried to kill me and no fucking the police are trying to fucking investigate what's going on. It probably wasn't the best idea. Fucking, except I'd like both those people dead. The place, it ain't that hard when you're like your own person and you're in a war versus a criminal terrorist organization and the police, and you want them both dead and you don't want either of them to talk to you. Isn't that a hard fucking situation to be in? It's like, Like little fucking homos be like, wait, you defund the cops, this and that. It's like, well, if I defund the cops, I can fucking bash these people's heads in, can I? Or I can have God do it. Sorry. Didn't mean to be blasphemous. I simply, I don't even have to do that, do I? I've recanted my ways, and I noticed that the ways follow me like a ghost, and the ghost is like fucking high five and shit. So, except for the ghost fucking allows them to do that shit and not allows that to be totally trashed. So, the whole existence. So, anyways, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Not really. I'm just, like kind of like since 2015, I've been kind of putting people on notice and shit. And some people I put on notice and they just keep running their fucking mouths. And I mean, literally, they're just like demons draining my fucking flesh from me. But they were that way illegally, like they could abuse me and torture me since birth. And they keep it up. And then they have their little system still linking me to some of them and shit. Fucking making a lot of steps to make sure that happens too. It's almost like either the whole human race or at least 50, 30, 50, 60% of them are involved in this shit. Fucking, obviously, I'm not sure. There's not a lot of humans, so it could just be this other species, this bot species claiming to be humans and shit doing that. Fucking not too sure. Because, the Easter Bunny is coming, bro. So, and Santa Claus and the flying reindeer just came. And then COVID just came too. So, yeah, brother, this whole life has been like an entire waste. I have this race. I have this one race being backed by some others, who knows how many, um, backing all this bullshit and performing all these terrorist acts and shit to make the bullshit happen. We got a lot of religions out there. It'd be weird, like, if these homosexuals coming around calling me God and stuff uh, would come out, come out of the closet about it. And obviously, they're not going to come out of the closet. And they haven't came out of the closet for thousands of years. They're the anti-homosexuals. They're the fucking anti-pedophiles. But they are the world's the leading edge, the fight, the army to fucking. They are the only people who have ever legalized homosexuality and pedophilia and called it circumcision and stuff. So, no one else has ever been able to do that. Is that because they're too stupid or they're just useless Muppet bots? Because the little rat people are trying to tell me the other people are their Muppets. And, I mean, the rat people are trash. So what, trash people have a sub trash army and shit. That trash sub people have a sub trash army. What the fuck? It does definitely add up to that. But everything boils down to why I'm forced to be here at all. Because, I have to do what the humans have been doing to me to try to escape them and shit. torturing myself. Like, I don't even get to die, and I'm ingenious. The humans are fucking mentally retarded gerbils. And you think of all people, if their mental retarded gerbil ass could hang themselves or poison themselves or drink themselves to death, you think I'd be able to do that and stuff to escape them. But it hasn't worked. It's like, I've never, and you humans love whining. You guys are like little fucking bitches getting fucked in your ass and your clit's being rubbed and fucking, like a dildo stuffed down your throat at the same time. She's like, hey, and fucking, this shit don't fucking, shit ain't, you'd be like, hey, if you stub your toe, you'd be like, hey, 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 hey. Like, you'd knock on my door, you'd kick my door down and be like, oh, I stubbed my toe. Can I sit here and cry to you about it? And so it's like, I don't think that's happened to you guys like this. Fucking. And I have to live through it. And it's like, you guys are torturing me because I'm having to kill myself to escape you guys torturing me. So that's you guys doing that to me. And I mean, you guys have been forcing me to shut the fuck up. You guys have been forcing me to take amphetamines when I was a child and a whole bunch of shit. Fucking, yeah, it's forced me to try to fuck men since I'm like 8. And you took me to churches, you little whore ass Jew bitches. Fucking, that's who the Christians are, obviously. A little devil race shedding their fucking skin again. And once they kill someone, they replace them and change their name. Because they're scared bitches. They're fucking little pussies. You can't stand up and be like, yeah, bitch, you're dead now. I am and you aren't. You definitely aren't am. I can tell you that much. Fucking. So yeah, what the fuck's going on? Why'd I have to be forced to be here and shit amongst this trash? Like every day is just a fucking memory of how I put up with this shit, thinking thinking that I have to put up with it. I shouldn't have to. Like, there should be no mentally retarded people allowed to talk to other people. There should be no predators. I'd rather mentally retarded people date me than these predators who can speak right and shit like that. Or talk to me and befriend me. Like, what the fuck is with all these non-accidents happening in my life where my life is being directed to fucking be enslaved by some mentally retarded whores and shit. Fucking from my birth. Like, it's like, bitches shouldn't even be allowed to touch men if they're as dumb as a fucking Jew female, a Christian female and shit. They shouldn't be allowed to raise men. But I don't think that's what it is because, there's so many dedicated to me. That it takes way more. The average person can't even dedicate themselves to a hamburger and shit. And you know how like a hamburger is the staple of their existence. It's, you can ask them all what the fuck a hamburger is, and they'll tell you. You can't ask them anything else, and they'll tell you and shit. You can't ask them what a TV is. You can't ask them what all the remote buttons fucking on a remote are. but they can tell you what the fuck a cheeseburger is. So these cheeseburger motherfuckers and shit, fucking some weird ass shit you have to live through, that be forced to live through this with no fucking help, because nothing else apparently has any thoughts or value or will or anything going on involved in. I mean, we're all in it together. What was that shit in 2020 where they were all in it together, and they were saying we're all in it together and shit. Fucking like you're all into fucking being dumb, mutant, mentally retarded rapist, fucking pedophile, drugging, fucking terrorist and shit. Like, but you spent so long trying to tell me you weren't. So you're all online and deceiving and manipulating, which obviously, like, it's just another personality trait I didn't list in the original list there of homo, pedo, fucking manipulative, etc., etc., etc. Fucking. But it does seem like it couldn't exist if the people didn't do it, you know? Like, you guys think the stores won't exist if you don't stock the shelves. I think that's kind of a lie. Um, but let's play along for a minute with that, you know? So let's play along with how the rest of it exists, how members of your species fucking write on the Google, your precious protected government protected Google Maps. You're gonna assault me, and then your government and you assault me and try to kill me for like the umpteenth time and shit. It's been a long ass time since this shit started. I mean, that took like 10, 1,000 directly linked to trying to drug me when I'm a kid for like 2 years straight and shit. I hope you guys are happy because I get to feel my heart hurts for the past fucking 10, 15 years from your fucking love of trying to kill people and children with amphetamines and shit. And maybe it's only specific children you're targeting, but maybe you don't think you're targeting a child at all and you're manipulative. You're just being liars as usual because, you know, the Easter Bunny is coming, ain't he? And shit, fucking. Man, why do I have to be here, dude? This whole time, it's just been nothing but a war against your species and shit. I fucking hate every one of you and shit. At this point, like I already got to that point in 2020. At this point, it's like I want to see you guys fucking hold up and tortured for all of eternity and shit. And I've even been writing the book on how to do it since you guys are too retarded to come up with it. So I figured, why not? So it's not like I'm going to sit here and just let it happen if I have a choice. I'm just not going to let you enslave me and rape me and force me to have sex with trash I don't want to and be around trash I don't want to be around and lie to me. I mean this pale skin with its, it claims to be from the Middle East with the rat fucking disease looking fucking people and shit. It seems to be the main player here and shit. Maybe we can scapegoat them, right? Maybe you guys can scapegoat them as you guys' beautiful religion built to enslave me, apparently. Tells you how to and shit. maybe you can scapegoat them. And just be like, oh, we was retarded bots. And you got rid of our puppet master. I mean, you guys literally acted that way when I was in Portland. Like the puppet masters like rammed me with the fucking carts in the store, and all the people who weren't these ish looking people fucking were like looking at me all happy, but the Irish people are like ramming me with fucking carts and shit in the fucking store. But it's like, what's with all their trash not protecting me from the Irish people ramming me with fucking carts? You think I'm fucking stupid? I don't think you even have thoughts. You simply couldn't fucking figure that shit out. Like, the fuck am I gonna enjoy someone's company if they're sitting there just being all happy and smiling and laughing, and while their fucking friends are fucking ramming me and shit with carts, and so it's illegal, I'm pretty sure. Except for you guys. I'm not sure, like, if there's any laws you guys have to abide, considering all these attempts. I mean, drugging me for like years on end and shit. How come none of those people are fucking sentenced to execution or life in prison for that type of shit? They be doing that every day, and none of them are they've been doing this pedophile shit all over. How come I don't see these hospitals shut the fuck down and every member of the cops protecting the building, the doctors, the nurses? I don't see them put in fucking prison for fucking fucking 1,000 a day child rape mutilation rituals for their homosexual Nazi cult. The fuck shit is that? The fuck type of trash planet do I live on where these homosexual fucking pedo Nazis are like in my life, like trying to force me to be a homo since I'm like 8? This whore who claims they're my mother and shit. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the story of Esther, because that's what a Christian is. It's a person who these people have went and fucking raped and tried to make their slave and shit. They tried to destroy their bloodline and turn it into a disease fucking cesspit like theirs. That way it can't advance further than them. That's exactly what they've written it is. It's fucking. So, you think I'm gonna fucking not trust you? Oh, you're a liar. And I don't think you're a. Oh, you calling them a liar? Are you calling them a liar? Are you calling them a liar now? Why don't you go call them a liar to their face? Do something about it. Do something about it instead of just being like, Man, this place is so fucked up, dude. I'm like literally forced to be here around this child rapist fucking enslaver trash the whole time. And no one does anything against this disease race. If they're the problem and you're not involved in it like you were in 2020, why don't we eliminate them? If there's some alien disease race who's enslaving the planet, eliminate them. But you know what? It kind of looks like everyone's been working for them. That's because 2020 was like pretty telling, right? Like I literally asked to see everything, and then everyone was like, "Yeah, look at we're all in it together," and it's like, well, die in it together, bitch. Die in a hurricane, die in a tornado, die in a flood, die in something. Fucking Get the fuck off my planet if you're in it together. What the fuck are you doing or being allowed to exist? You literally tell me your robot species has no one who wants to get rid of pedophile, homosexual terrorists raping their way into our lives, forcing us to date and be around people we don't want to be around. And you want to be part of homosexual terrorist pedophiles, Middle Eastern pale skin supremacy, just because they look like everyone on the planet because they've shape shifted into that form or whatever. What the fuck, dude? I don't even know what anyone else would say because this trash ass disease looking people have been the first line of defense the whole time I've been here and shit, forcing their way into my life and shit. But I do know 2020 everyone was involved, and I do know that no one complained when I was trying to be with other people and they got in the way, and everyone has that shitty fucking smirk. Little rapist ass fucking individuals and shit. Well, hopefully you're all in together making up that you're dying in hurricanes and tornadoes and heat waves and shit. Oh, wait a minute. Heat waves last year. We haven't had heat waves this year yet, have we? Except for yesterday. It was kind of warm for pretty early in the year. Well, yeah, hopefully the world's going to be all beautiful and I'll just forget all about it. Yes, I will. And you guys will stop being trash. And you guys will stop talking about the Easter Bunny. My brain can't figure out it ain't real. No, I think you're just a diseased terrorist who enjoys getting off on manipulating and lying and raping, deceiving and killing and sucking the blood and life from living individuals. It kind of seems like it's a standard video game at this point because you guys have just 24/7 lied and deceived, and you haven't even begun to stop lying about this Easter Bunny shit. Like, you are fucking some child rapist, fucking pedophile. I mean, obviously you don't have children. Do you guys know that? You're just bots and you don't exist. You're fucking useless slaves. You couldn't do any of the work you claim you do. Fucking no way in hell. And I mean, I know that because I have thoughts, and then it appears and it invents a person to claim they did it, and that pisses me the fuck off because I have this human race fucking preventing me from going anywhere with actual talent and skills, running the planet to call their ass off and shit. Fucking running the planet for whatever reason, but it's going to lead to fixing problems. And, well, if you're the fucking leaky pipe, the leaky pipe's going to get replaced, ain't it, bitch? Fucking, so. There we go. I've already said this how many times? See, I'm turning into your trash ass species. This has been 4 months or something. I've said the same thing over and over. I'm turning, you guys have been saying the same shit since the day you were born. I should try to kill myself even more. I'm trying my best. I'm actually trying harder and I'm dying less. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on here. This fucking upside down world and shit. I'm drinking more poison and shit. I'm fucking mixing more poisons with the fucking other poisons than I ever have. And my body's just well, we're good to go now. And At least you got 2 hours of sleep. Like, fucking get up and get ready to fucking go outside and tell people to fuck off and shit or something. Go outside, check out how fucking the wind is actually real in your city, as if I believe that and shit. As if I believe any of that media shit. Like, just 'cause I go outside and the wind's fucking destroying shit in my city and blowing me down the road, or trying to fucking, or give me a nitro boost as I'm walking down the road. Fucking doesn't mean I believe it's actually happening at this point. I mean, thank your fucking selves for that if it's actually happening. So we'll keep trying to figure out how to erase all this shit so no one else has to deal with it anymore.